never thought that I would be making this type of video on my channel, but here we are. Hi guys. Okay, so I know I don't post a whole lot, but I'm engaged. I got engaged last week, April 22nd. It is April 30th now. And guys, 1 week of being engaged, I have the best people to help me, my mom and my sister, because they helped plan my older sister's wedding. And so they know like the things that worked, things that didn't, and then also being part of other people's weddings. And I've also asked some of my coworkers, some friends to be like, what, like same thing for them. What did you like? What didn't you like? What do you regret doing? What do you regret not doing? First 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, were the most stressed I have ever been. First weekend, I had to tell everybody, and I knew that it's like right away as soon as you get engaged, you have to do the big things like find the venue and make sure that people are there. Like people who need to be there on that day are there on that day. Like venue, catering, officiant, photographer. Some people have said that I should vlog the wedding. I personally am not gonna vlog it. At this point, within a week of being engaged, we have the ceremony venue, reception venue, officiant, the date, a caterer, and the photographer is available. Need to make sure that we're good with prices. My mom and April are gonna be helping me with planning. They're gonna give me 2 tasks at a time to help me not be so stressed, to make sure things get done, and if there's things that they can do, they will do it. But for me, right now is to do guest list and ask my attendants. So like my bridesmaids. I've already asked 3. I just have to ask my maid of honor because I haven't seen her in a while and I'm gonna see her. She's gonna come dress shopping with me. So I feel like she knows, also because we've been friends since like the beginning of time. Wedding Wire is a great place to have a wedding checklist. You can create your wedding website so people can RSVP and have a gift registry, which Eric has worked on from a different website, My Registry. I know for a fact that I'm 100% gonna forget to film stuff, and then it's gonna be like, oh, I did this. So that's just basically gonna be me and telling you exactly what I did. Right now, I am sending out save the dates because we have them. I am excited to get these out so that I can like move on to the next thing. I messaged a bunch of friends and they're just like they're all messaging me back right away like, yay! If there's like nobody else in this video, I promise you I'm having a lot of help, but when I'm talking and having conversations with them and we're figuring things out, I'm focusing on that, not the filming. So maybe I'm just gonna do like, this is what we did. So I just wanna say sorry for the lack of presence. It's my day off and I was laying in bed for an extra hour and a half scrolling on Instagram, and then I was like, I need to get up. So I got up and I was like, now I have so much to do. But I feel like it's not a lot. It is a lot to do. Like I have that whiteboard full of things I have to do, but it's like little things. Anyway, Eric and I went over to my parents' house yesterday and we were talking about a bunch of things. My mom kind of went through her whole list, was like, have you thought about this stuff? I'm asking my maid of honor today, and I'm gonna go ask our flower girls today as well. In a month, I'm going to be performing in a musical. So I said all of June, I do not want to do anything. I will do like small things, but I don't want to have to do like big things. Basically, I guess the big thing is the dress. I know that things will go wrong. I know things are not gonna go the way I wanted it to. I mean, I wanted to get married in September, and then I found out that my parents are going away, so it only worked on one day, but then the venue wasn't available that day, so now we have to compromise and go October. So, which is fine, I'm over it. Because I'm gonna marry the love of my life and we're gonna live happily ever after and it's gonna be amazing.
It is 98 days until I am a wife. And I just figured out my wedding dress. So I had tried on dresses at 2 other places before, and my sister makes wedding dresses and I knew that I wanted her to make it, but I really was very indecisive of my style. I've never been the kind of person to, like, I've never had like a dream wedding. I just knew that I wanted to get married, but not having any expectations or not having any dreams is like, or idea of what I want is really difficult now, because it's like, okay, decor. Like, my fiance, not that he's not helpful, he doesn't really care about those things. He's like, he doesn't really have an opinion for some things, like flowers. He's like, I really don't care. It's July 9th today, and I had a dress appointment to just try on a bunch of different dresses, find out the style. I kind of already knew what dress, like skirt style I wanted and what I wanted for that, but it was mostly the top that I didn't know. We found out what I want, so my sister is going to be starting that and just making sure that like all the fabric and the lace and all the stuff that's on there is what I want. And there are things that I said when I saw a picture, I don't like that, and then having it on and like seeing it, I'm like, no, I like that. I feel like it's gonna be simple. Like, I feel like my style for the wedding is simple but elegant. That's the theme.
It's invitation time. My friend Megan helped me design my invitations. So we have invitations with the reception information and also without, because there are some people who are just invited to the ceremony. We also have RSVP cards and our website on there, which also has the registry. And then for the ceremony, we have wedding programs, which says who's in the bridal party, who's standing up there with us. It is just over 2 months until the wedding, so we need to get these out. We did save the dates pretty much right away, like as soon as we had the date. We have my mom's side of the family shower in 2 weeks, so I wanted to make sure that I had those done, which I just did. When people ask me about how the wedding planning is going, I'm like, it's going. My mom and sister are doing a lot, which I'm very thankful for. They're not stressed out. So I'm like, okay, cool, I don't need to be. I don't have my dress. My sister is making it. She's not stressed about it. She's also making the flower girl dresses. She's not stressed about it. As far as I know, she's not stressed about making my dress, which is good, because I'm like, it's 2 months until the wedding. I don't have my dress, but I trust her. I trust her. I trust her. I don't have my passport yet. Some people panic at the disco. I panic everywhere I go. It is a month until I am a wife. At the beginning of the process, when we were starting to plan, everyone said, enjoy the process. Just enjoy it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I will. I'm not enjoying it. Eric and I are both like, we just want this to be done. We just want like, I don't know. It kind of feels like at this point I'm not excited for my wedding. Obviously, we're excited to get married. We're so excited to get married and just like be married. But the wedding itself, it's kind of like the opposite of being bridezilla, where it's like, where bridezillas will be like, I know exactly what I want and it has to be this exact way. I'm like, I don't know what I want. And Eric doesn't really care, which is fine. But I'm like, I don't know. So it's to the point where my parents are like, we will think of things, you can approve it. I'm like, great, because I don't know.
2.5 weeks until I am married. Whoa. Time's flying past. So I just left my parents' house and we are talking about little things, timeline. My mom had asked me, she's like, you know, we've been so busy like talking about wedding stuff, and she's like, I haven't even asked you, like, how are you feeling? Like, and it's funny because earlier on my Instagram story, I literally just started talking and I was like, I don't know why I'm posting this, but like, just kind of a check-in to be like, in case anybody was wondering, like, am I nervous? Not right now. Am I stressed? Not at this moment. Like, at this moment, I'm kind of like, I'm not, I don't have any negative emotion right now. We are doing a lot of little nitty-gritty things. We have all the RSVPs now, so we can do the seating chart. We can let the caterers know about the decisions that we made. I think the reason why I feel like I have so much to do is because I decided that I want to do, which I think is, I don't think I'm going to regret it, because I do think it's going to be really nice, is writing cards to all the guests. I also have to talk with my dad about the father-daughter dance, because I know what song I want to do, but I kind of want to do like a split thing where it's a nice dance, it's a nice song, and then all of a sudden it switches to like a really upbeat song. I need to do laundry, so don't mind me. I have a lot of stuff to do. I just went and did some errands. My bridesmaids are coming over tonight to help with the favors, so my anxiety is thriving right now. I'm just like, yeah, but I have so much to do, and I just don't want to do any of it. I just want the wedding to be done. Here's the story. On Sunday, I went to church. Our ceremony is at my church. During the service, I was sitting there looking at the area that I'm going to be married at. And I was like, okay, so I think I go there, and I will be gone. Those lights need to, Jeff about that. I should text my mom after she wants to come along so that she can have her opinion. Oh, I need to text her about that. I can't text her now because I don't text her in church. Because she's at church and I'm not supposed to be texting, so I need to pay attention. So then I decided to write down a list. And that led into a full page of things I had to do. And guess what? It stressed me out. The rest of the time during church, I was just anxious. I have no idea what the sermon was about because I was just paying attention to my anxiety. It's this week. I'm getting married this week. Holy. My sister's best friend had said, was like, I'm excited. I just don't really care anymore. Like a few days before the wedding, she's like, I don't really care. I'm just excited. And I was like, I want that. I want to just be excited. I don't want to really care. I just want to be excited. The thing that I'm most worried about is that I'm going to cry like a lot when I walk down the aisle and at the ceremony. That's the thing that I'm not looking forward to. Every single time I think about walking down the aisle and having my dad walk down the aisle with me and walking towards Eric and listening to the music going down, I'm like, I'm a mess in tears. The whole everything involved. I'm like, I'm going to cry. And I'm going to ruin my makeup. And my dress has pockets. I keep forgetting that. Oh my gosh. Every time my sister will be like, pockets, I'm like, oh, I have pockets in my dress. Hello. It is 4 days until the wedding. We got a lot done this weekend. I'm currently packing for the honeymoon. I finished writing the reception cards. I've wrapped all the gifts that I have for my bridesmaids, my parents, Eric, and the flower girls and ring bearer. So right now on my list is packing. And that's it. And then tomorrow is my last day of work. And then I'm getting my legs waxed and getting my nails done. Me and my bridesmaids are going to get our nails done in the evening. I'm going to go to Eric's and help him clean because he has to be out of his place by Friday. Rehearsal and rehearsal dinner on the Thursday evening. And then Friday we are setting up the ceremony and possibly the reception. I also have a massage on Friday. We just got our nails done. So here's what happened. Not about the nails, about my supposed appointment earlier. So I got off work and I was like, I'm going to get my legs waxed. I had booked an appointment for a full leg wax. I did this about a month or so ago. And then I went to that same place because I'd never gotten my legs waxed before. So I went to the same place just to do like a half leg, just to make sure that like it wasn't awful and that the wax didn't affect me in any way. So I go to this salon for my appointment, and I walk up the stairs and I'm like, okay, here it is. I go to open the door and it's locked. And I'm like, okay. And I look inside, it's dark. There's nobody inside. They have like this big foyer, and there used to be like product that they would sell, and it was like on the wall. And I'm glad that I had been there before because I knew what it was supposed to look like, and that all that product was gone. And I was like, it looked like they were in the middle of moving. And I'm like, what the heck is happening? They shouldn't be closed. I have booked an appointment a while ago. What is going on? So I call them. There's no answer. To be like, am I at the wrong place somehow? Did something move? Like, what is going on? And there's no answer. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to go full bridezilla right now because I need to get my legs waxed. I don't need to, but so I call some places because I was like, I had a hard time finding this place anyway. So I'm getting a half leg wax tomorrow. That really put me in a bad mood because I'm like, that threw off my plan. And then I was like, what happens if my nails, like something goes wrong with my nails? Nothing went wrong with my nails. My nails are beautiful. I was really hoping that I would like them because I saw one thing and I was like, am I gonna like it? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this design. I'll have to show you because obviously it's dark. I am starving. I'm gonna go eat food, and yeah, tomorrow's the rehearsal and the rehearsal dinner, and yeah, so soon. I need water. Okay, bye.
I'm getting married tomorrow and I'm feeling stressed. Being a bride is exhausting. I'm stressed. We had a rehearsal last night, so like that's figured out, that's done. And like everybody's just asking me questions, and like I get it because like what do I want? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, just nobody ask me questions today. Can I just be? Right now it's just stress. It's like I just don't even, well, I don't want to say I don't want to get married because I do, obviously. Like, I'm so excited to just be married to him, but I'm getting married tomorrow. And there's just so much change happening too. Like, today's the last day and me and my sister living together. It's bittersweet. It really is. Because I'm marrying my best friend. We're gonna start a life together and we're gonna go to Disneyland, and like we just gotta make a new adventure and start a life and like a family. And anyway, I'm getting married tomorrow. I'm very excited about it, despite what my tears say. From the beginning, the process of like after we got engaged and we started planning the wedding, people were like, enjoy the moment, like enjoy planning. At the beginning it was fine, but then it was like, it's a month left, it's like 3 weeks left, 2 weeks left, like 7 days left, like oh my gosh, it's tomorrow. Like, okay, yes, wedding stuff is done, we've all figured that out, but our whole life is gonna change tomorrow. And we're excited, but still it's change and it's hard. I need to stop crying. I need to do this, but this is the reality. This is the reality of my life at the moment.
Compared to earlier, I am feeling a lot better. I mean, we're both just like overwhelmed with all the stuff that we had to get done, but we have this really flat. Going to my place and then we're gonna unload all of this stuff and just kind of hang out. And then he's going to the hotel later, and April and I are hanging out, having our last night as roommates. But yeah, it was just this morning, the clip from before was definitely it was hard. I'm excited to not be a bride anymore. What a journey this has been. This is a much better way to end the video, if this is the end of the video, than what it was before when I was all teary-eyed and sad little me. I do not want to plan another wedding. It's been exhausting. Thankfully, I will never get married again. It's going to be so fun. I've asked my friends to like do a vlog style, like record what they can, just so that it's like I can see other people's point of views of the wedding. And I'm not gonna be at every single table all the time. Like, you know, I'll be around my friends, but for the most part, it's gonna be probably with my bridesmaids because, like, you know, celebrating with them. Wait, was that how I ended the video? Is that how we're ending it? I don't know. My nails. I love my nails. If that's how I'm ending the video, thank you for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss videos that I will post in the future. Maybe Eric and I will make like a couples channel or something. I don't know. I think I asked him one time if he would be down for that. It's my husband. Woo, tomorrow I can legally say that. And you can follow me on Instagram. I'll have my link down below because I'm going to have changed my name to his name. From Cleaver to McNamee. 2 names that are hard to say. Okay. See you then. Bye.
Good morning, bride. Lights coming on.
Oh, you woke me up from my slumber.
Oh my goodness. It's your wedding day. You're getting married today.